Hello, what is happening, everybody? I am your pal Hal. We are live. We are not pre-recorded. I can make a mistake. Who knows? Who knows what could happen? We're going live. We're doing it live right here on Backchannel. And yeah, it could go horribly off the rails, or we might just have the time of our sweet young lives. You never know. You never know what could happen right here on Backchannel. It's, all of the above. Like we've had just amazing journeys where we've laughed, we've learned, we've loved, and then we've also had just horrible debacles. No, I'm just kidding. Not that horrible. I appreciate you being here. We're gonna be live for the next 2 hours, having fun, talking movies, pop culture, nonsense. I anticipate a fine time will be had by all. And I appreciate you being here. And I want to have you right here with me as part of the show. I would love it if you would chime in and talk to us about anything and everything. I want to know what you're up to today. Are you working from home? Are you in the office? Are you in Peru, like my friend Grass Puddle, 12th day in Peru? More time swatting flies than doing actual work. Oh, Hal time. Thank you, Grass Puddle. You know what? You are in an exotic locale, and you are on the other side of the world from me, due south, and I appreciate you bringing me with you all the way to Peru. Thank you so much. And swatting flies. Yeah, I used to use mosquito netting. Like I would sleep under mosquito netting when I would go on camping trips when I was a kid in the Scouts. I was a scout. So yeah, that's what I would suggest. So good luck with that. Mosquito netting, a zapper, some. Oh, and then there's like just like I don't know what this did to me, but I would use this product called Raid Yard Guard, and you would spray like a circle of it around you. And oh, Cherimoya. Who was I? Was I just talking with Travis about Cherimoya? Uh, so yeah, we'll circle back to that. But yeah, the orange Sentinella candles, those are also good. But yeah, I remember when I was a kid, I would use I probably filled my lungs with toxins from this product, this Raid Yard Guard. But it killed the bugs. The bugs did not like they did not want to penetrate that wall of yard guard that we spread around there. So let us know if you're working from home or you're working from Peru or you're just like hanging out, day drinking. Non-judgment zone. Non-judgment zone. Throw one back for me while you're at it, okay? I would greatly appreciate that. And you can communicate with us a couple different ways. You can talk to your smart device, get your smart device's attention. I'm not going to say the name of your smart device because I don't want to inadvertently get its attention and then shut off your lights, kill the power, shut off the oven, launch the nuclear missiles that are hooked up to like if you have the codes, the nuclear codes. I don't want to launch the nuclear football or whatever. But get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word "say." And then drop in anything you want after that. So smart device, say, I'm working from home. I'm taking what I'm given because I'm working for a living. Smart device, say, I'm in Peru. Smart device, say, I am staring into the endless void, contemplating existence. That's cool. I'm here for it. Or go to YouTube, chat with us there, or go to backchannel.tv. You can communicate with us, and you can leave a review of the Your Pal Hal show, and you can let us know what you want more of, what you want less of, and yeah, we take requests. I'll listen. So please join us. Join the conversation. We're going to be with you for the next 2 hours. I've been talking for a couple minutes here. It's 11:07 here on the West Coast, home office in Los Angeles, California, and it is 2:07 on the East Coast. Going to be with you at 4 o'clock on the East Coast. Going to be with you until 1 o'clock on the West Coast. And going to be with you, it's 1:07 in Omaha, Nebraska. Going to be with you till 3 p.m. in Omaha, Nebraska. And it is 7:07 in London, England. Going to be with you until 9 p.m. London time. And thank you. We're going to have a fun ride here. We are on a journey to talk about movies, pop culture, goofs, gags, nonsense, all the above. And we could not traverse this delightful journey without my trusty cohort, the man with the plan. He is pushing buttons that are important for the sake of this show. I don't know about all his buttons. He's a man of many buttons. Travis Reeves. Producer Travis.
Hello.
Hi, Travis. Are there a lot of buttons?
Yeah, there are. They're virtual. There's a software interface, but there's a lot of buttons, a couple switches. It's some toggles. It's a lot to keep track of.
Some clicks.
Some clicks. Several
some
clicks.
Mouse movement.
Mouse movements. My mice here, my 2 mice get a workout every day.
Oh wow, you're a 2 mouse operation over there?
Double trackball and trackpad.
What did you just knock something over?
A little bit. I forgot that the ball inside my trackball mouse is somewhat like a pool ball, and it's not really tied down, so it fell out of the face of the mouse. There we go.
All right. Okay. Good. No. Hopefully, no technical difficulties.
No.
There.
We're back. We're good.
Very nice, Travis. And I want to give a shout out to some folks who are with us in the stream. What is up? Will, Riyadh, Stacy. Great to have you here. Deborah McIntosh, Verona in New Hampshire. What is up? We got Danil in Florida. Bella in Northern Virginia. What is up? Bella, I want to know from you, how many Twilight references have you gotten in your life, and are you sick of it? For me, with my name Hal, I get either Open the Pod Bay Doors Hal, which is from 2001, or Shallow Hal. Shallow Hal, the Jack Black, Gwyneth Paltrow movie, which I don't think has aged very well. It's very fat-shamey, fat-shamey. Stacy, good afternoon. Always great to have you here. Our good friend Stacy down in Texas. Will in California. Sisman, great to have you here. Stacy's hanging out with Tracy today. Very nice. Travis,
yes.
Did you, like growing up, or even nowadays, do people say, oh, Travis, just like the movie blank, or just like blah, 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 or...
No, not a whole lot with my name and my age range. Apparently, though this is not my namesake, around the time I was born, 9 months before I was born, there was a jeans ad that featured the name Travis pretty prominently. I think it was a Levi's or like a Lee jeans ad. But that wasn't even it. So, no, I've gotten off pretty scot-free in terms of cultural references.
So you know who I would have called you?
Huh.
Travis Bickle. You know Travis Bickle?
Yeah, sorry. No.
Oh, one of the greats, one of the great movies, Taxi Driver.
Oh,
Robert De Niro's unhinged character in Taxi Driver. That's
right.
Travis Bickle.
I think I saw that once and was like, I'm not going to associate myself with that ever, and just pretended his name was something else.
Love that movie. Oh, by the way, time out. It's 11:11. So if you're listening, make a wish. Make a wish. It's 11:11. Okay, I made my wish.
Nice.
Travis, did you make your wish?
Yes.
Great. Remember, international wish rules dictate. Do not tell your wish to anyone, otherwise your wish will not come true. And that goes for whether you are wishing on 11/11, wishing on a star, wishing on birthday candles, wishing in a wishing well, or any other wish-type scenarios. That being said, Travis, what was your wish?
Can't tell you that.
There you go. There you go. You got to wake up pretty early in the morning Fool producer Travis. Travis, what have you been doing in the past 24 hours? Anything of note since I last saw you before we jump into our trending topics? And by the way, coming up, you can think about your answer for a moment. Coming up, we're going to be going through trending topics. We're going to go through a list from British GQ of the 12 most anticipated films of 2022. And we also are going to have some goofs, some gags, etc. Travis, what have you been up to?
Oh, I have been, well, for one, like I said, waiting for this cherimoya to ripen.
Oh, yes. Funny that Grass Puddle mentioned the cherimoya.
Yeah, actually, I think this might be right. It's
Yeah.
kinda squishy. Cool.
Gotcha. And you said it's like an apple meets a banana?
Yeah, and you can see that it almost looks like an avocado type thing. It's odd. It grows really close to the branch like this. That's why you have that divot there. It's a wild fruit. It's somewhere between like an apple and a banana, kind of custardy. It's going to be a big day. But more than anything, I have been lamenting a purchase. I made an ill-advised financial decision the other day and kind of forgot about it immediately, probably out of shame. And now, like my schedule, my chickens have come home to roost. You may remember last week I was lamenting the loss of one of my favorite bands, Buffalo's Own, Every Time I Die, the greatest hardcore band of all time. And
yes, I recall.
In my despair, I went to their website and was like, well, let me see what they've got from the merch kicking around, because this is getting ugly real fast on the social media between the people that were in the band. So I'm going to see if I can scoop something. And I found what I thought was it's like a banner type version of one of their most recent album cover, which I love the art of. And I was like, this is great. I'll get this thing. I'm going to frame it, probably, maybe 2 feet by something or other. And it'll look great on the wall. It's like a poster type thing, even though it's like a vinyl flag. And it came in the mail.
Okay.
And it is so legitimately too big. This is like 5 feet of flag.
Wow.
It just keeps...
Listen, you got your money's worth of flag.
Yeah, I know. I didn't necessarily want this much flag. I don't have this much real estate. So here I am, out $35. For this.
It could be a shawl.
Someone
What's
suggested a cape.
Yes, there you go. You can. So what's the name of the band again?
The band is called Every Time I Die, and I'll see if I can get this sort of in frame. The album was called Radical, and it had this neat kind of early 90s, late 80s, like pinball aesthetic. As I kind of give this its own little... It just keeps going!
For those who can't see, it's as long and big as a CVS receipt. It just keeps going. Travis,
receipt for a giant.
I hope you find some place to put. Or do you think the flag is just gonna end up rolled up and in a tube or something, leaning against the wall, or are you going to? All right. Well, I wish you much luck. By the way, Grass Puddle chiming in with more cherimoya news. They say cherimoya shouldn't be very squishy, still a little firm and only slightly squishy. So,
good.
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
That's where I'm at.
Great. Hey, Travis.
Yeah.
What do you say we dive in head first to the Twitterverse? Let's jump into the Twitter sphere. Topics are trending, and we will discuss them. That's what we're going to do right now. By the way, Stacy chiming in saying you should put it on the flag. You should put that flag on a flagpole, Travis. That's where a flag belongs.
It's a really good idea. There's a basketball hoop outside. Maybe I can rig it up there.
Yeah, I used to know how to fold an American flag. I learned how to do that in the Boy Scouts.
So is it like this? Is it? Assume it's not like this. It's not crumpled up in a heap.
No, not crumpled up in a heap. You fold it in like triangles. If you've ever, Yeah, like you fold it. Have you ever seen someone handing a flag to like a parent, like a relative or a parent of a fallen soldier or something like that?
Yeah, like
Yeah,
memorial
or
services.
just when people take a flag down and fold it. Uh, Debbie Butterfield in the house, Travis's mom. Great having you here, Debbie. Thank you for your American flag there. God bless you.
Mom, do you
So,
want a 5 foot by 4 foot every time I die flag?
oh,
No? All right,
yeah.
fine. I'll keep
Trust
it.
me, yeah, Debbie, you don't want that. Travis, good luck with the flag. Let's jump into the Twitter sphere
You
here.
got it.
Trending topics. That's what we're going to talk about right now. And there's a few of them. Oh, let's start with something delicious. We got Rob Schaefer in the house. Shouting out Travis's mom. Very nice. Travis is savvy with Google. I think he should be able to see instructions on Google. There you go. My mom always says that I'm good at Google. All right, so we've got a delicious hashtag here. It's Fast Foodies Cheat Day. It's Fast Foodies Cheat Day. Here's the thing about this, okay? A cheat day only works if your other days have been relatively conservative eating wise. So if you just stumbled upon this hashtag Fast Foodies Cheat Day and you've just been mowing and crushing pizza, calzone, burgers, burritos all week, and then it's like, oh, it's just like, oh no, that's just Thursday. That's just a continuation of like nom 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 streak. Nom 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 nom. But if you've been good little people, good little boys, girls, etc., and you've been watching your calories, today's the day. Go ham. Okay? Today's the day to crush some Taco Bell, run for the border, head for the Golden Arches, seek out the king, find Popeyes. Let's take a look at this hashtag. Oh boy. Oh, Portillos right there. Portillos Chicago wet meat sandwiches. It's you dip them and they got the odd juice. Look at that beef. Oh, and those nice crinkle fries. Portillos. I've enjoyed some Portillos. We're here in California. The Chicago's sandwiches. But you got a Portillo's. There's a Portillo's, I think, either in Anaheim or Buena Park. I went there after I think I was down in Anaheim for like a friend's birthday or like a Comic-Con down there or something, and we made a pit stop at Portillo's afterwards. And yeah, it's some good stuff. It's some good stuff. Chicago-style sandwiches at Portillo's, Italian meat sandwiches. Let's keep scrolling on this hashtag, Travis. Let's see. Listen, I love to. There it is. There's Fast Foodies Cheat Day. True TV is pushing this. Want to win a $50 DoorDash gift card, Fast Foodies? Oh, there it is. It's a show called Fast Foodies. Okay. All right. There you go. Fast Foodies premieres tonight, so it's time to feast. Okay, so, but it's caught on. It's caught on this this hashtag. It's trending, but it's kind of it's just for the show as opposed to some of our national. We've talked a lot over the past couple of weeks here, Travis and I, over day, like everything has a day now. There's like National Whiskey Day, National Credit Card Day, National Pet a Puppy Day, National Spay and Neutering Day, National Hug Your Neighbor Day, National Cupcake Day. So there are all these days, so I just assumed, but now it seems like an engineered publicity thing for this show on True TV, which, guess what? It worked. I'm a simple guy with simple wants and needs. Let's go back. I like talking about fast food though. Let's see what else is trending here. I will forever be a sucker for McDonald's. LOL. True TV cheat day. All right. Says Megan Potter. Fast Foodies. Samantha says cheers. Fast Foodies cheat day. Oh, pro SFR. Okay, Samantha says loves fast food. No, thank you. Our fast food display is now 2 years old. The word food is questionable since. Okay, so the Live Well Wellness Center. So this'll change your tune, y'all, on some fast food. Yeah, because preservatives. Yeah. Not all fast food is quite just all natural ingredients, and this from the fear that came from Super Size Me. Goes right along with it. Our fast food display. Oh, Travis. Okay, so the Live Well Wellness Center put out all these burgers and fries, and it just left them there to see how long it would take them to deteriorate. Our fast food display is now 2 years old. The word food is questionable since the bread-like and meat-like substances have not molded or spoiled in any way. Bugs won't even bother with it. Please think twice about giving this to your kids. You have a choice, but they don't. We truly are what we eat. And here's the thing. Still looks good. Try it. That would be an interesting video. I am going to eat this 2-year-old burger and see what happens to me. I would not do it. Someone else, please do it. Grass Puddle says, at least with the burgers, it's not because of the chemicals. It's the surface area versus volume. You can do the same thing with a burger made from scratch and it won't mold. Okay, interesting. Grass Puddle chiming in with a little food science. I appreciate that. What else do we got here? Pizza, wings, ranch dip, everything. Dr. Pepper. It's a shame that Dr. Pepper gets so much love, but Mr. Pibb, or I don't know if it's a shame, but like Mr. Pibb did not go to 4 years of medical school, yet he is is of great renown. Rob Schaefer, were you going to talk about the difference between the Dr. Pepper and Mr. Pibb? One is a doctor, one's only a Mister. Or were you going to talk about food, burgers, and their and their staying power? Either way, always great to have you here, Rob Schaefer. We love a good In-N-Out, but nothing beats home food. Okay. Yeah, it depends. I've had some good burgers at home. My wife, she got I'm a big wife guy. She got a cast iron skillet, and she made, for my birthday a couple years ago, like my first birthday in the pandemic, I feel like I didn't miss a beat because my wife cooked me a filet mignon on the cast iron skillet in butter, and she watched the Gordon Ramsay masterclass. You can purchase those master classes, and she watched Gordon Ramsay talk about how to cook restaurant quality steak, and doggone it, y'all, it could have been like Morton's Steakhouse, Ruth's Chris, whatever, like high-end. Yeah, sometimes cooking at home, it gets the job done. So that is fast food cheat day, fast foodie cheat day. Mold. Rob Schaefer. Mold only grows on moist items. The burgers are so thin and the evaporation is so quick, the burgers become too dry to rot or mold. Very nice. So, the Live Well Institute did not quite. It was not quite a fair. Not quite of a fair representation there. So it's fast food, and keeping in the fast food. The fast food realm, the New York Post came out and they were talking about McDonald's fast food hacks. McDonald's fast food hacks. Now, I enjoy a little bit of McDonald's now and again, but there's only a couple of things. I love the fries, okay? And the breakfast sandwiches. I am a sucker for McDonald's breakfast sandwiches. Bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit. the McGriddle, which is not only are you getting probably a week's worth of saturated fat, but it's also a sugar bomb because the McGriddle it's basically like it's like a syrup infused pancake as your bun. So good, so good, but yeah, few and far between. But let's take a look at these menu hacks. Menu hacks. Hash brown McMuffin. What? McDonald's unveils fan-inspired menu hacks. Order by name and build by hand. Oh, wow. Wow, wow, wow. So we got some game changers happening here. We got the hash brown McMuffin. And there you go, just layering McMuffin into your hash brown, and into your egg McMuffin, layering McMuffin into your hash brown, layering hash brown into your McMuffin. The crunchy double, 6-piece chicken nugget, double cheeseburger. Oh snap! Loading the double cheeseburger with McNuggets. Damn. Oh, I don't know if you hear the dogs barking. Something got their attention. The surf and turf. Oh boy. Filet of fish, double cheeseburger, boom goes the dynamite. There you go. You got the surf and turf sandwich. I'm not going to lie. You know what? I don't eat all these things. If I got a bacon, egg, and cheese biscuit, I'd slip the hash brown. I might slip the hash brown in there, but I still want to savor the biscuit, though. Yeah, I don't eat all this stuff. Like, I would never eat I don't want a filet of fish. I don't eat McDonald's burgers anymore. Yeah, I've eaten McNuggets. I don't really eat those much anymore. I might eat a McDonald's chicken sandwich. Wow, the land, air, and sea. Like the size of that sandwich. So a Big Mac, a McChicken, and a filet of fish. So, any of these, the land, air, and sea, the surf and turf, the crunchy double, as they're calling these concoctions, any of these could, their names can be changed to the tummy ache, the stomach distress. Too much for me. I couldn't do any of these. Travis, do you mess with McDonald's?
No, and they're our neighbor as well.
Gotcha.
Literally right across the street. No, not even.
Not loving it.
Yeah, I will go there for the one thing. I'll give them credit. I mean, I'll give them credit for a lot of stuff. That place is popping all the time. The McDonald's by the airport. No, man.
Yes.
Done. Coffee. They have good coffee.
Oh yeah, we've talked about that before.
And I'll mess with an apple pie now and again.
Okay.
Yeah. But everything else, even the fries, just I eat it, and it's just like I don't like it.
Yeah, like your arteries are angry at you after you eat the fries.
Yeah, just a certain amount of grease. Just to kind of get a headache. I'm just like, hey, it's probably psychosomatic. But McDonald's missed me with that. Happy that they're our neighbor though, because they never complain about the noise.
Oh, there you go. Travis, we're going to wade into a little controversy right now. Minnie Mouse is getting a change of clothes from, I don't know if they were inspired by the green M&M, but apparently...
Big week in corporate makeovers.
Yes, a big week in corporate makeovers. Apparently, famed designer Stella McCartney, daughter of one of the Beatles, Paul McCartney, designed a pantsuit for Minnie Mouse. It's like, okay. Now, is this her permanent dress? Like, is this the permanent way she's gonna dress? I don't know if you're able to find it, Travis. Go ahead and pop that up there. She's ditching her iconic red dress for a pantsuit. I don't know. So I guess I like the sentiment of like, yeah, women can and should wear whatever they want. It's a little hard to see because it's dark. It's like this polka dotted pantsuit. I don't love it. It's a little gender neutral. Stella McCartney for Disney World.
I think it looks like pajamas.
It does look like pajamas. It's not awesome. It's not awesome. And is that what at Disneyland Paris? Oh, maybe it's just for like Paris Fashion Week. I don't know. But spots and stripes. Yeah, Grass Puddle calling this out. Am I just a traditionalist? Am I like just leave these classic characters alone? You know? Hey, all right, let's put Buzz Lightyear in a dress. You know? Like men
That did happen though in the movie.
Did he have to get in a disguise or what?
Remember when he had that psychotic break when he remembered he was a toy and then was playing, having tea time with a bunch of those little girls' toys in this children's movie?
In Toy Story 4?
Yeah,
Or
Buzz
Toy
Lightyear
Story?
suffers a psychotic break when he recognizes he's just a piece of plastic, doesn't know what's going on anymore, and Woody finds him having tea time in a dress with little girls' toys.
Gotcha. Well, maybe not as a psychotic break. Let's if we're going to shatter these gender quote unquote gender norms, why don't we do it for everybody? I agree.
Oh, yeah.
This looks like pajamas. The dress, the way Mickey and Minnie dress, it's iconic. So it's like, did we need this change? Also, shouldn't their first order of business be putting pants on Donald Duck and Winnie the Pooh? Like, Donald Duck is running around with only a shirt and no pants. Like, what's up with that? Stacy says, let's let her give it a try. All right, I appreciate that. Stacy also enjoys the sausage McGriddle. Very nice. Yeah, it's too tasty. It calls to me sometimes. And Dr. Pepper, yummy to my tummy. I feel you on that. But like, yeah, what was wrong with the old Minnie? Did someone say it looks like she's wearing a cop uniform? I could see that. That's definitely police blue.
Oh yeah, there was there was a tweet referencing Disney's mistreatment of refugees in other countries.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
What like when they're clearing land for their theme parks or something?
Yeah.
There we go. The new Minnie Mouse pantsuit includes baton for beating Uyghur prisoner. Oh boy. Was there like a Disney China or? Yeah,
I'll see if I can find the details of that. I heard about that.
Yeah,
the other day.
no worries. But that is very unfortunate. Listen, hey, big corporations have blood on their hands. Next on the Pal Hal
that was
show.
right. It was Mulan was filmed in the province where there are internment camps, and there was a lot of like, don't film your movie there.
Gotcha. Yeah. I remember a little bit about that. Yeah, Grass Puddle, also chiming in with that info. So, but yeah, this seems okay. Two schools of thought on this. It seems wholly and completely unnecessary, but also, sure, give your characters different costumes. But are we losing the whole polka dot red and white dress for good? I don't know. That seems to be a bridge too far. In America, we keep Minnie Mouse, And plus, I like seeing those gams. Am I right? No. But yeah, listen, dress these cartoon characters however you want to dress them. But I give them different outfits. But I don't want to see. If this is her new permanent look, not feeling it. Okay. Back to the drawing board. Back to the drawing board, girl. All right. Other trending topics here. This is taking it to a little bit of a heavier place. It is Holocaust Remembrance Day. Holocaust Remembrance Day. So yeah, and it's an important day to remember. Also, we live in a world where there are Holocaust deniers. So, and also things are taught less and less and hit less and less in schools. So, something like the Holocaust, we need to remember it. We otherwise we're doomed to repeat it. That's history, and so, it just makes me think. Also, filled with feelings. But yeah, it also makes me think about people like Robert F. Kennedy, who Cheryl Hines's worse half, doing things like saying because of vaccine regulations, people have less freedoms than Anne Frank. He said that. That is paraphrasing what Congressman Robert F. Kennedy said, and that is idiocy. That is complete and utter idiocy. And so, in remembering the Holocaust, just remember, like, if you are comparing any, because I've heard people say, oh, the vaccine mandates, the vaccine cards, like this stuff, it's voluntary and it's for a pandemic. The Holocaust involved rounding up people and taking them to concentration camps and mass murder, genocide of Jews, gypsies, gay people, people of color, and yeah, please don't make those public service announcement from your pal Hal. Please don't compare things to the Holocaust. Yeah, I mean that's got Gina Carano in trouble. There's nothing good comes from comparing stuff to the Holocaust. Yeah, so it is Holocaust Remembrance Day. Never forget. And if you want to learn more, there's plenty of resources. And yes, it is. That is and you can search it on Twitter. You can find information right there and hear accounts of people who survivors of concentration camps, etc. So it is Holocaust Remembrance Day around the world. Also trending, Biden boom. All right. So apparently, in his first year in office, 2021, it was the biggest year of financial growth for the country since 1984. And the jobs coming back, recovery from the pandemic, and combination of things. So the U.S. economy grew last year the fastest pace since Ronald Reagan's presidency. The GDP, gross domestic product, expanded 5.7% for all 2021 and at 6.9% annual rate from October through December. And yeah, so that is a good thing. And I'm still riding with Biden here. I know it's a bad rap. By the way, Penelope joined the stream. Welcome to the party, Mehmet. Thank you for being here. And yeah, it's he's getting thwarted by some people in his own party, but overall, he's got some things trending in the right direction here. the U.S. economy growing at the fastest rate we've seen since 1984. And is there anything else to this? You want to click on that Forbes.com? Despite lingering COVID disruptions, the economy grew better than expected. And
They always want my money.
yes, no worries, no worries. Anything else on that hashtag? Anything else scrolling there?
Let me take a look and see if there's anything notable. I mean, of course, it's important to keep in mind that this is somewhat of a rubber banding too from a historic absolute low, but not nothing. Not nothing for sure. Let's see. Let's see. No, mostly just people conjecturing over, if they like it or not. Yeah.
There you go. So trending in the right direction. Trending in the right direction. Also,
Oh, here's a neat
trending.
little stat sheet for you to cap it off.
Record-breaking year. Unemployment dropped to 3.9% from 6.3% last January. Fastest decline ever. 6.4 million jobs added, the most in any year. And and that's even with the Great Resignation. And the U.S. GDP up 5.5%, double the average since 1976. So just a few piece of tidbits. Not bad. I think Biden gets a little too much crap from people nowadays. I mean, yeah, he's had some hits and misses, but overall, I think it's better than the alternative. Better than the alternative. And also trending here, we have we had talked about this the other day, so just a little update on Neil Young versus Joe Rogan and Spotify. Yeah, just as any of us could have predicted, Neil Young was given. They were like, "All right, you can take your music off the platform," because Joe Rogan, $100 million deal with Spotify. So Spotify is removing Neil Young's music. There's Neil Young with his mutton chop sideburns. And yeah, so he published an open letter to Spotify asking them to deal with vaccine misinformation on Joe Rogan's podcast or remove Neil Young's music. And the platform is in the process of removing the artist's catalog. Yeah, I mean, I can't blame them. They've got a lot of money sunk into the Joe Rogan. And, I don't hate Joe Rogan. Like, he can be funny. He can ask he can be a decent interviewer, and he's good at MMA stuff. But when he gets into politics, when he gets into stuff like COVID, climate change, it starts sounding ridiculous, and it gets to a dangerous place. It gets to a dangerous place. It says there, Neil Young calling on other artists to remove their music. Rob Schaefer chiming in. Funny thing about the Neil Young issue is that Young doesn't actually own the rights to his music. That is kind of funny. Probably owned by a major record label or something. Yeah, makes sense. But yeah, I was just I was watching a couple of clips. The academic and modern day philosopher and thinker. I guess I use that in the loosest sense. Jordan Peterson, who's popular with the right, was. He went on Joe Rogan, and again,
in a tuxedo.
In a tuxedo. Yeah. I guess Jordan Peterson was like, "I'm making my grand return." And, Jordan Peterson, he sounds like this. And he went on Joe Rogan, and he's talking about... And Jordan Peterson is philosophy for dopes. And he went on Joe Rogan, And like if you just like search like what they were talking about in regards to climate change or in regards to race and defining what makes like a black person or a white person or it's a lot of it is laughable. And Jordan Peterson, one of he has become kind of co-opted by right-wing groups to unfortunately justify hate at times. I'm not saying he is actively a hate monger or or like a white supremacist or anything like that. But Jordan Peterson, some of his thoughts and philosophies are taken and used as like a to fuel and justify negative thoughts about women, trans people, and other groups. And yeah, he not a fan, and it's some unintentional humor. Jordan Peterson on the Joe Rogan show. So Neil Young, he's taken taken his hits, taken Harvest Moon and others, and I guess you can listen to him on Tidal if you want your Neil Young, or just purchase them on Apple Music, and you will have them there. One more trending topic here. This was fun. So there's a hashtag take a movie to the hospital. So changing there was a hashtag changing the titles of some movies to make them medical or hospital related. Travis, if you wouldn't mind bringing up a couple of those, and let's walk through and see if there's any goodies. See if there's any goodies there. All right. Instead of Batman Begins, taking this movie to the hospital, CAT Scan Begins. CAT Scan Begins. Not bad, not bad. Singing in the Rain is now Singing in the Pain. Hashtag take this movie to the hospital. Instead of Revenge of the Nerds, Revenge of the Nurse. There's a picture of Daryl Hannah from Kill Bill. Not Dude, Where's My Car? Dude, Where's My Wheelchair? Dude, Where's My Wheelchair? Instead of Back to the Future, what about Back to the Suture? It's coming from hashtag Roundup. Oh, God. Before surgery, if it's on a... if this surgery is in a delicate area, instead of Saving Private Ryan, it's Shaving Ryan's Privates. Sometimes necessary for surgery. Now I See You. Instead of Now You See Me, Now I See You. Intensive care unit. There you go. From Here to Eternity, a classic war film from the 1950s. Burt Lancaster, Frank Sinatra. From Here to Eternity, From Here to Emergency. Is that one? Instead of Manchester by the Sea, by the way, not an uplifting film, but a heavy, powerful movie. Instead of Manchester by the Sea, Manchester by the Biopsy. Manchester by the Biopsy. Journey to the ER. What is that? What am I missing here, Travis?
That might be a pretty blunt Journey to the Center of the World or something like that. You know? Is it called like Journey to the Center of the Earth?
Journey to the Center of the Earth.
Journey to the ER.
Yeah, that's my least favorite so far.
Yeah, that's there. There you go. Followed up with a banger.
Oh, instead of The Wizard of Oz, The Wizard of Gauze.
Hey.
There you go. There you go.
Nice,
You need a little bit of like a, an onomatopoeia, sound-alike kind of.
Yeah, neither
Yeah.
needs to be so contextually funny or so verbally funny.
Yes. Or a combination of both,
Hopefully.
ideally.
Ideally. In a perfect world.
So there are a few hashtags. Take that movie to the hospital. It is 11:52 here on the West Coast in the home office, Los Angeles, California, of the Your Pal Hal Show. It is 2:53 on the West Coast, taking you up to 4 o'clock on the West Coast, taking you up till, on the East Coast, taking you up to 1 o'clock on the West Coast. We're taking you up till 3 o'clock in Omaha, Nebraska, and taking you up till 9 p.m. in London, England. I would love for you to participate in the show. Comment on any of our trending topics, anything we're chatting about. Let us know what you're up to. Let us know what you are snacking on. And you can do that by talking to your smart device. Get your smart device's attention. Use the magic word "say," and then put in anything after that. Smart device, say, I'm eating a big bowl of chili. Smart device, say, I'm eating chips and sour cream and onion dip. Or smart device, say, I don't snack between meals, which that hurts my heart a little bit, but it's okay. Or you can go to YouTube, chit-chat with us there, or go to backchannel.tv, leave us some thoughts. You can chat with us, and you can also leave a review of the Your Pal Hal Show. Let us know if you want more snack talk, less snack talk, or is there just the right amount of snack talk? Grass Puddle says Manchester biopsy would be the cleaner pun. Yes, agreed. Good call. Good call, Grass Puddle. And now is the time where we're going to do a little bit of a deeper examination. We're going to do our Twitter a deep dive. That's right. So every show we'll explore either a hashtag, a trending topic, or usually an account. Often a celebrity or a corporate account, and see what is their Twitter all about. Is there anything interesting? And go from there. All right. And today's Twitter account deep dive, we've all been there. We often, every so often, have to make a journey there for something necessary. I'm talking about Home Depot. Home Depot, your construction and home project superstore. And there you go. That's a handsome bathroom. That could also double as IKEA, that banner ad they have there. So Home Depot, and what does it say here? Home Depot, here's their Twitter bio. Helping doers in their home improvement projects. Visit HD Cares for customer care support. There you go. HD Cares. Do you care about us, Home Depot? Okay, well, that's lovely. Home Depot sporting a robust 417,000 Twitter followers. 417,000. All right, if you want to make that a little bit bigger, Travis, and let's take a look at some of the tweets belonging to Home Depot. Home Depot says, we're big fans of a quick update. Add an instant upgrade to your home's look, plus improve air circulation by installing and wiring a new ceiling fan. Learn how you can tackle DIY projects in just a few hours. There you go. I mean, that's a handsome restoration hardware type living room right there. There's another ceiling fan. What our spring daydreams look like. Okay. At me Ikasa on Instagram. I mean, that's a handsome sitting room. Maybe I might call that a porch. That's a handsome looking porch / sitting room. Pretty trees outside. Sure, maybe not my spring daydream. Maybe it's yours. I wouldn't mind sitting and having a nice a nice little shandy in that room on a spring day, or maybe sipping my morning coffee as I read some news in there. Not bad. Not a bad. Listen, I wouldn't mind sitting in that room. Not necessarily my daydream. Wouldn't mind sitting there. Please scroll further. Please keep scrolling, Travis. It's recommended to test the radon gas levels in your home every 2 years. Here are 3 easy testing kits you can use today. I'm going to make an admission to everyone here. I am going to come clean right now. I've never tested a radon in any home I've ever lived in. And I don't know if I ever will. That is your Pal Hal honest admission. But good luck. It's National Radon Awareness Month, I guess they were saying in that thing. Yeah, check your radon. Or don't. Listen, I'm not the frickin' radon police. Home Depot says, tell us what your dream kitchen style. Farmhouse, modern, classic? If you're not sure, take our style quiz to learn the names of your favorite Lukes. Let's click on that style quiz, Travis. Maybe we'll click back. Maybe we'll do an about face. All right, what's your style? Get started, Travis. All right, which living room? Okay, let's see, which living room? Oh, so we have the modern art with the 2 big faces on the wall. We got, I like that dark, I like the leather couch with the dark wall. But that fireplace. Let's go fireplace. Yeah, that's it. Boom, click it. Choose up to 2. All right, one more. Let's go that dark wall. I like the dark color. Yeah. Bottom right. Bam. All right. We are. Which chair would you choose? Definitely not the top middle one. That looks. I mean, no offense. Just looks like it belongs in a ladies' powder room. Looks like it belongs in a ladies' bathroom, like as you walk in. I like that middle. I like that dark leather middle one, and I like that upper left one. Yep, those are the 2. Middle and upper left. Bam. Table. You know what, Travis? I think this is going to be. I don't know. Is this worth continuing? Are we in this? Should we just finish this?
Let's just wrap it up. Let's do it. Let's rapid fire. Coffee tables. What do we like?
Okay. I like the one with the bottom. With the bottom level, so you can put something on that bottom level. On middle right.
Middle right.
Yep.
This one here, the brown one?
Yes,
there we go.
brown,
Done.
middle right. Brown,
Boom.
middle right.
We got old
And,
table wagon wheel.
Let's go. Go back to the top. Go back to the top.
Mirror top.
Round right. Top
Round right.
Top right. Yeah.
Boom.
Good. I like the utilitarian.
And
Yep,
so far,
good.
our picks are pretty consistent. I'd pretty much be in lockstep with you. Which
Gotcha.
dining room do you desire? Okay,
Which dining room?
We got ocean breeze, dark in beige, fake plants, blue town, beige again.
Yeah.
Oops, more blue, and then cow time, the beigest you've ever seen, and then the far left, tasteful fake plant.
Oh boy. Okay. Middle right and top right.
Boom and boom. Yeah, I do like those. That's nice.
Yeah, I like that's that one's a nice darker, like maybe a little bit more of a nighttime vibe, and then I like the the airy.
I always appreciate people that have the fortitude to either nature stuff or like dark colors in a room like that.
By the way, I want to shout out some people who just joined us. Alex in America. What is up, Alex? I'm also in America. Lucy in Virginia. Thank you for being here. And also Teresa, Dylan, everybody who is hanging out with us here on Backchannel. Appreciate having you here. We are doing currently a deep dive into the Home Depot website, putting together our dream. I guess Travis and I are going to live in a dream cottage together, and
good.
I haven't told my wife about that yet.
She can come.
Okay, great. I hope so.
All right, so this
we
is
got some.
five of 9, just so we know where we're at.
We have 5 of 9. Okay. Let's scroll through. Let's see everything that's happening here.
Lighting fixtures. We got
lighting
Edison
fixtures.
Time, Big Circle, Beating the Beast Chandelier, Urban Outfitters, Mad Men bulbs, Crystal Box.
Oh, I like the mad scientist bulbs down there on the bottom
Boom.
right, and then scroll
one
up to the
more.
top again. Scroll up to the top. I am. Ooh, I like the top right. Top right.
This guy.
It's like the quadruple street lamp or whatever.
Quadruple street lamp.
Yeah.
I
Great.
hope these are the. We should name things. If we're good at this.
Yeah.
Which work of art? This is a Rorschach test.
Okay, which basic art do we want?
Let's see.
Which basic art?
Line Party, Flower, Doily, Manchester by the Sea, Just the Sea without the Manchester, Abstract Blobs, Farmhouse, Abstract Stripes, or Flower IKEA.
Okay, abstract bottom middle,
Done.
and then I want to scroll up. Let's see. Go back down. Farmhouse.
Love it.
Bam.
Which bed is begging to be yours?
Okay, I'll all right here. I'll pick one and you pick one. Okay.
Okay, we got IKEA.
Yes. I'm good. Okay. And are there any
We
more
got
on the
one
bottom?
more row. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I like. You know what? Why not? I'm gonna go top right.
Top right.
Yeah.
Nice. A little luxury there.
Yeah. Little
I'm gonna
luxury. Why not?
go-
Treat yourself.
This guy. I'm gonna go to the opposite. Give me slim,
Minimalism.
slim metal. Yep.
Yep.
I don't want
there
to.
you go.
I don't want my surroundings to challenge me
Oh
mentally.
boy, pillows.
Oh God.
All right. Let's see what pillows.
Sea
Okay.
bag, Butterfield
Scrolling. Oh,
Leather
boy. These
pillow.
are some ugly pillows.
Gross.
All right. I think I'm middle.
Middle.
Yep.
New Mexico.
Yep.
Vibes.
Yeah. Where are you going?
I'm gonna go. You know what? I'm gonna go bonkers. I'm going bottom middle. Let's just
Bottom middle. All right.
nuts.
Bam. Yeah.
Wallpaper. All right, this is it. This is the last one.
Gotcha. Great.
Got a lot of these are some pretty different. It's
Ooh,
just
ooh.
fake brick.
Fake brick. Yeah, that is not for wallpaper. I'm gonna go
No.
top left.
Love it. That was gonna be my choice. Let's see if anything else speaks to me here. I'm gonna. Ooh, God, this is also. Ugh. You know what? No, I'm in the same boat. So we're just gonna leave that as the one.
Okay, all right. Because there's one. I like that middle. I like that middle right. I like that it's just bold.
Yeah.
I like the boldness of middle right.
Yeah, I would
Yeah.
like. Yeah.
Yeah,
That'd be
it's like it's like the only like really multicolor explosion in this.
I don't know, I want the whole wall, but like a curtain or something. I don't know what I want that as. I want that as something.
Okay.
Anyways,
All right. Is that the last one?
that's the last one. And
All right. Let's see what the hell it tells us. What do we figure out here?
mid-century modern,
We're mid-century modern.
Mad Men times.
Your mood here. Let me read that mid-century modern description there from Home
Yeah.
Depot. So I just got I just got a psychiatric assessment
From the Home Depot website.
Yes, this was an elaborate Rorschach test from Home Depot and the U.S. government to let people know whether or not I'm safe or a threat. And here's what they say. Mid-century modern, your mood is multifaceted, multicolored, and mid-century. Look around your home and you'll see simplified, uncluttered, well, not all the time, understated details. That's the main difference between me and my wife, or one of the differences. Like, everything is in order. It's just clean. It's pristine. Me, I put stuff on the floor. That's it. Uncluttered, understated details. The low profiles, I like to keep a low pro, of your favorite furniture pieces are accented by gently curving silhouettes and lean tapered legs. Your style can be demure or daring, showing off a range of colors from calm neutrals to vibrant energetic shades. You'd happily travel in time back to the 40s and 50s. Yeah, see? But bringing mid-century style to your spaces will have to do for now. There you go. So, they aptly called me a time traveler.
It's funny.
That is their designation of me. Yes, Travis?
Oh, no, that's funny. Then also you referenced psychiatry. These are also that's every psychiatrist's office is historically mid-century modern furniture.
There you go. There you go. So that was you could go to the Home Depot site there and take your own little quiz to find out where your design where your design taste and lies, and what your future home may very well look like with the help of Home Depot. That was our Twitter account deep dive. Home Depot, just setting up those DIY goals for people. DIY goals. And I will say, Home Depot, that this was not a sponsored segment. We are not telling people to go shop at Home Depot by any stretch. We don't have any skin in the game, whether it comes to Home Depot, Lowe's, Restoration Hardware, Orchard Supply Hardware, any of them. But Home Depot, if you did want to potentially advertise with the Your Pal Hal show, I would gladly sing your praises and crap all over the competition, be it Orchard Supply, Lowe's, local mom and pop hardware stores. I will shill for Home Depot for a mere pittance. So, Home Depot, wouldn't you please advertise with Your Pal Hal? That was Your Pal Hal shamelessly begs for a sponsor. Listen, I will lie on your behalf, Home Depot. I'll say, oh, yeah, the other day I went into Lowe's and one of their associates tried to shoot me with a nail gun. He was like, cocoon, cocoon, cocoon. And I'm like, what the hell? And had to run out of there and just I got out of there by the skin of my teeth. I will libel myself on behalf of you, Home Depot. That is the Your Pal Hal promise. It is 12:10, 10 minutes afternoon. We are going up till 1 o'clock here on the West Coast. It is 3:10 to Yuma. It is 3:10, soon to be 3:11. One of Travis's favorite rock bands from the 90s. And by Travis, I mean me. I put that on Travis. 3:11. I listened to a little 3:11 back when I was in college. It is 3:10 on the East Coast, going up till 4 o'clock on the East Coast. 2:10 in Omaha, Nebraska, home of Rob Schaefer, and going up until 3 o'clock. And it is now 8:11 in jolly old England, going up until 9 o'clock. And now I want to shift gears, talk a little movies. And, we're still in January. January, as we've talked about on the show before, kind of a dead zone for movie releases. Because the studios, movie studios, and also, I guess, streaming platforms now, for what we're talking about, releases, they run up to December, like from November, Thanksgiving weekend, up until December, big time to release big budget, highly anticipated films. Then it's kind of like we take a break, we put it on pause, and in January, they kind of unload some crap. They kind of like, all right, let's just float this out there, see if there's any response to it. But you don't get a lot of big, meaty, hearty releases in January, and we're all kind of still riding that Spider-Man No Way Home wave. But now we're going to start getting into spring and summer, and some of the biggies are going to start dropping. And we are now going to examine some of the biggest releases of the year. GQ, British GQ, dropped a list of 12 of the most anticipated movies of 2022. And yeah, I'm just looking at the banner. You got you got Black Panther, you got Batman, you got a Top Gun, you got a lady. So let's take a look. We'll read through this list, and maybe you can make note of some things that you know. You say, "Oh yeah, I already wanted to see that," or "Whoa, this is coming out this year." Who knows? Maybe a little column A, a little column B, or maybe you know all of these movies. But yeah, let's see what the 12 biggies are. All right, first up, Avatar 2. Wow. Here's the thing. I've asked this question in regards to many movies before. Did people ask for more of this? Are people still clamoring? Do people even remember Avatar? I mean, it seems like many moons ago. So, all right, Avatar 2. First off, Avatar 2. So the first one came out, I think, in 2011. All right. And they were saying that it was supposed to come out in like the second one was supposed to come out in like 2015, 2016. Now it's 2022. We're going back to Home Tree. Are we trying to get more unobtainium? James Cameron, visionary director. So I'm poo-pooing Avatar 2 a little bit here because it's like we're so far removed from the last one, and I don't know if people are clamoring to see these characters. But one thing you're going to get burned doing in the past is doubting James Cameron. Okay? Like James Cameron with Terminator 2, with Avatar, with Titanic, like game changers as far as effects and storytelling, and yeah, like the Avatar 3D and like immersion into that world. You're gonna get burned if you doubt James Cameron. So let's see if he's got the magic again. By the way, mommy's in the house. My mother, Deborah Rudnick, just got home. Mama, good to see you. Thank you for joining. Love you. Love you. Okay, so Avatar 2 coming out December 16th in time for the holidays. It says here, make it just a titch bigger, Travis. Very nice. Thank you. It's been 84 years. Well, not quite, but blimey. Oh, you could tell it's British GQ. Blimey. I thought that was just like an old-timey phrase they use, but all right. Well, not quite, but blimey. With a $2.8 billion worldwide take, the first Avatar, James Cameron's spectacle-heavy Dances with Wolves-esque post-colonial parable, still stands as the highest-grossing movie of all time. A sequel, I thought Endgame passed it. But maybe I'm wrong. I thought Avengers Endgame passed Avatar. A sequel was optioned around the time of the original was made, but Cameron opted to take his time with Avatar 2, expanding into a franchise with more sequels to be released on a 2-year cycle. Sam Worthington's star power might have dropped in the interim, but if he isn't enough for audiences to come back to Pandora, co-stars Kate Winslet and Sigourney Weaver surely will be. We're mostly just fascinated to see how this one plays out. Oh, Rob Schaefer, thank you for that. That rings a bell. Endgame passed it, but then Avatar was re-released to take back the top spot. That's a cheat in my book. Thank you, Rob Schaefer. Appreciate you. Oh, there it is. Avatar, Endgame, Titanic, Star Wars, The Force Awakens. There you have it. Thank you. Top lifetime grosses, all in the between 2 and 3 million. There you go. All right, let's see number 11 on the list. Number 11, Don't Worry, Darling. So this is the coming from Olivia Wilde. I really loved, found it delightful, Olivia Wilde's first film, Booksmart. Let's take a look at the synopsis. This is coming to you in the fall, September 23rd, 2022. Olivia Wilde's feature follow-up to Gen Z teen comedy Booksmart sounds like something of a marked tonal shift. Teaming up with Florence Pugh and Harry Styles in the leads, a powerhouse duo if ever there had been one, Don't Worry, Darling has been described as a psychological thriller centering on an unhappy housewife in mid-century America. But it's not your run-of-the-mill chipped picket fence domestic pot boiler. Styles' character holds a dark secret. Details are being kept close to the chest. But let's be real. We know this is gonna bang. All right. So they're saying it will be a banger from Olivia Wilde. Yeah, really enjoyed Booksmart. If you haven't seen Booksmart, it's funny, it's poignant, really delightful film about a coming of age story, sort of like a female-led Superbad. I would absolutely describe it in that way. Good stuff. Number 10. This is a film that I haven't heard of. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. There's Pedro Pascal. Oh, okay. I have heard of this. I didn't know the name. This is coming to us this spring, April 22nd, 2022. Nicolas Cage seldom needs introduction. One of the most beloved leading men of the 90s, the chic 58-year-old has ridden a smattering of shrewd art house picks to a career of resurgence in recent years, appearing in the likes of Kaleidoscopic Nightmare Mandy. Yo, if you want like a heavy metal acid trip horror film, revenge thriller, like heavy metal acid trip horror revenge thriller, Mandy will blow your mind. Mandy is good, but it's bloody. It is brutal, bloody, hard R, but Mandy rocks. And the culinary revenge flick Pig. Yeah, Pig from last year, understated, strong performance from Nicolas Cage. Now comes the Nick Cageiest of all Nick Cage projects that Nick Cage could possibly do, playing Nick Cage in a film centered on Nick Cage. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent pairs cult legend with Game of Thrones star Pedro Pascal in a hyperbolic take on the former's real-life struggle with stardom, and we can't wait. Yeah, so I guess Pedro Pascal plays a super fan of Nick Cage who kidnaps him. Yeah, so that sounds pretty wild. I'm very curious about that one. Very nice. The number 9 most anticipated film. By the way, Tim chiming in. Saying, I never bet against James Cameron. I remember when everyone said Titanic was going to be a stinker. It's true. It's true. And Riyadh also chiming in, you know it's going to be awesome now. Yeah, I mean, listen, I feel you. I'm with you. It's proven to be a losing bet to bet against James Cameron. So I'm gonna reserve thought. But all I'm saying is, didn't ask for more Avatar, but we're getting it. Also, shout out to Charlotte, who's new to Backchannel. Charlotte, thank you so much for being here. Appreciate you stopping by. We are talking about, again, we're going through the most anticipated films of 2022, coming to us from GQ, British GQ. Number 9, The Worst Person in the World. The Worst Person in the World. And let's scroll up. Don't know too much about this one. So if you've ever wanted to yearn, and who amongst us hasn't, might we recommend Joachim Trier's 5th film, The Worst Person in the World, the threequel to his thematically connected Oslo trilogy. This romantic drama tells the story of Julie, an emotionally unfulfilled woman approaching her 30th birthday. She shares a tumultuous, if passionate relationship with Askell. The proverbial spanner is thrown in with the introduction of sad boy Evend, an immediate classic. Okay, You know what? I it's on my radar now. It's on my radar now, and I think this is coming to theaters soon. I think this is. It doesn't. It's not listed, but I think it's coming to theaters soon. The worst person in the world. Very nice. Number 8, this is some familiar territory for all of you Marvel fans, Taika Waititi fans. Thor, Love and Thunder. Thor, Love and Thunder. Scroll it. Can we scroll down? This is going to hit theaters. Oh, big summer tentpole movie. July 8th, 2022 is when Thor, Love and Thunder is coming out. Another year, another conveyor belt of MCU installments for the masses that crave them. Yes, indeed. And at least one of those look pretty good. Thor Ragnarok was one of the most imaginative, idiosyncratic Marvel films to date, steered by Taika Waititi's deft creative hand, and also his performance as a Krag. It was anything but cookie cutter, with Chris Hemsworth at his steely best as the eponymous Asgardian. Little is known about Thor: Love and Thunder, the threequel of the Thor flicks, but it's set to include the Guardians of the Galaxy ensemble and add Christian Bale to the mix. So if they get it wrong, ... Yeah, I mean, I am excited to see Christian Bale in the MCU because he's one of our best actors. I love Christian Bale. I interviewed him once, and he lost his patience with me. I interviewed Christian Bale, and Mark Wahlberg, Melissa Leo, and the cast of The Fighter. If you remember David O. Russell's The Fighter from a few years back, probably about 10 years ago at this point. And Christian Bale, so I had a really dumb bit. Because that's what I like to do when I go to these movie junkets. I like to ask dumb questions and make a comedy out of it. So I was interviewing Christian Bale and Mark Wahlberg, and I was like, okay, this story of these brothers coming together who are like torn apart by drugs, and now they're coming together over through boxing and training for this fight. It's a great story about these brothers coming together, but it's a little violent for me. Could we do a more peaceful version about these two brothers together? And instead of fighters, could they be candle makers, or could they be rabbis? Could they work in a flower shop, etc.? So yeah, like I said, it was a dumb bit. And Mark Wahlberg, he was game. Because I just gave him all these ideas, and then we would riff on the idea and then move to the next idea. Christian Bale, I gave him the idea, and he's like, all right, not bad. And then I threw another couple at him, and he looked at me and he says, oh, we're still going with this. And I'm like, yep, that's my bit. That's what we're doing. And it turned out to be, it was a great junket. We got good material out of that. And it was pretty funny. And this was right around, it was still in that era where Christian Bale came across as like a little bit of ill-tempered sometimes, because he had that breakdown when he screamed at someone on the Terminator Salvation set. It's like, oh, look at you. I'm trying to act, blah, blah, 'cause I guess a grip or someone walked in his field of vision. So yeah, that was my little. That was the day I pissed off Christian Bale. He was a gentleman though. I've had worse. I've had worse junkets. Sometimes, yeah, celebrities they're like TikTok, and they give you nothing. So I've had worst. More for another time. Let's see what the next installment is here. Oh, okay, so this was supposed to come out during the pandemic, got pushed, and been waiting a while for it. Waiting a while? What, like 35 years for this sequel? Top Gun, Maverick. Yeah. So here's the thing. Tom Cruise, he he's been doing it a long time. And if the Mission Impossible movies are any indication, dude can still bring it hard. Like that the last Mission Impossible movie, Fallout, so good. Him, Henry Cavill. So Top Gun, Maverick. We're going. We're you know what? I guess he's still got the need for speed. So let's read the synopsis here. Top Gun Maverick, yeah, it was supposed to come out in pandemic, but the release date coming to us this spring, May 27th, 2022. It's the year of belated sequels, apparently. There you go. More than 35 years since the first film came out. Tom Cruise and Val Kilmer are both returning for a second Top Gun. It's centered on Cruise's iconic airman, Maverick, as he faces up the ghosts of his past and dodges perennial paperwork duty. Shooting actually finished in 2019. Maverick is one of the many films to have been pushed back myriad times by the pandemic. Now it'll get an exclusively theatrical release for the first 45 days at least, so we can all hum Danger Zone in the cinema to the chagrin of our fellow patrons as God intended. In Cruise's words, back to the movies. Also, don't forget about Nicole Kidman. Nicole Kidman is helping us fall in love with the movies. Oh, Riyadh says, "Can we see this video? Can we see this video anywhere?" No, it was. I did that. I did that junket, Riyadh, for Fox Sports, Fuel TV, back when I worked over at Fox Sports and Fuel, the Action Sports Network, and it was for them. And sadly, the tapes are lost to history. Why? Yeah, I wish you could see not just Christian Bale talking smack to me, but like me, like my face kind of changing for a moment, being like, okay, you can do this, Hal. Yes, we're still going with the silly bit, Mr. Bale. I wish I had it. So much good stuff there. And Tim in New Hampshire, our pal Tim says, "You got bailed." Yeah, I did. All right, let's cruise through these final movies. Top Gun coming back. Black Panther, Wakanda Forever. So just a crushing loss to humanity. We lost Chadwick Boseman in 2020. A relentless year, I remember when we lost him. But Black Panther 2, Wakanda Forever is coming. This one's bittersweet. Chadwick Boseman originally set to return for Black Panther as T'Challa, the benevolent, supercharged ruler of Wakanda, but his devastating death in 2020 changed plans. The shoot, helmed by Ryan Coogler, has been subsequently marred by issues. Yeah, there were injuries on the set, delaying principal photography for months, and Coogler has described making the film without Boseman as the hardest thing he's ever done. I bet. I couldn't imagine. But Coogler is one of Hollywood's brightest directorial talents. If anyone can pull a great movie out of sorrowful tragedy, it's him. I've heard that beefed up parts and inclusion in that world from some of the other stars of the Black Panther film in the Black Panther universe. Yeah, extremely curious how they're going to do this, what's going to happen. So, really looking forward to that. Number 5. So this might just be a British release. Because this film, Red Rocket, it already came out in the States. I haven't seen it yet. I do want to see this, though. It was one that I really anticipated because the filmmaker here, Sean Baker, has made some films that I really appreciated and liked, including The Florida Project and Tangerine, which, by the way, Marianne, thank you for joining us. Also, host, thanks for being here, and I love your shout out to the Chipmunks. Very nice. Appreciate everybody hanging out with us. It's 12:31 actually on the West Coast here in the home office in Los Angeles, California. It is 3:32 on the East Coast and 2:32 in Omaha, Nebraska. We've talked about this. We've talked about this on the show before. Red Rocket. Simon Rex playing an ex-porn star who goes back to his hometown in Texas to kind of pull his life together. And yeah, I really want to see that film. It got a lot of great reviews and a great response at the Cannes Film Festival. Number 4. Okay, listen, many of us grew up or spent a lot of time in like the 90s watching Jackass and Jackass Forever. I was just reading an interview with, Johnny Knoxville went on Howard Stern. I didn't hear the interview, but like I read that Johnny Knoxville from this movie, he got the worst injury he's ever sustained in any Jackass related stunt. He got thrown from a bull, broke his ribs, broke his wrist, and sustained a brain injury. Yeah, he was hemorrhaging in his brain from getting thrown from the bull. Getting too old for this crap, to paraphrase Danny Glover from Lethal Weapon. 12 years after the Jackass ne'er-do-wells got together to inflict pain on one another in Jackass 3D. I saw that. Jackass 3D. So good. I cannot believe that was 12 years ago, though. Time flies. It's crazy. Johnny Knoxville, Steve-O, and company are reuniting, plus an assortment of new faces to once again make total arses. You gotta love that it comes from British GQ. Blimey, they're making total arses of themselves in Jackass Forever. According to co-conspirator Wee Man, love Wee Man. By the way, if anyone is in California, I hope you tried Wee Man's tacos. Wee Man, good stuff. Oh, and now Johnny Knoxville will be in the Royal Rumble this weekend for the WWE. Yes, Rob Schaefer. Good reminder. That's pretty kooky. Good promo for the film. The film is the most masochistic yet. Both Steve-O and Knoxville were hospitalized within 2 days of the shoot starting. So yeah, we're in for a good time. Very nice. Number 3, another Marvel joint. And if you stuck around for the end of Spider-Man No Way Home, you saw a trailer for this. Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness. Scarlet Witch is up in there. Doctor Strange is up in there. And yeah, it's kind of the reverberations. Like they opened up Pandora's box in Spider-Man No Way Home. So this follows Doctor Strange just trying to control the multiverse. And some very cool stuff. I'm looking forward to hopefully a very trippy, weird Marvel film with Doctor Strange, Multiverse of Madness. Let's go to our second most anticipated, The Northman. Oh, this looks really badass. This looks really cool. So it's a Viking film from A24. Robert Eggers, who did The Lighthouse, among other films. If Willem Dafoe, Robert Pattinson, love The Lighthouse. It's just every frame of the black and white film, The Lighthouse. It's just like a dark, brooding piece of art. It's beautifully photographed, and it's a really cool kind of descent into madness. So I like the director, Robert Eggers, a lot. His crazy movies, not only are they mind-boggling, they're formal delights shot within rare acuity. Take The Lighthouse, The Northman, the absolute king, with soon-to-be Batman, Robert Pattinson. Willem Dafoe appears in The Northman. It co-stars The Northman. Eggers looks to have transplanted his unhinged sensibilities to a fitting locale, 10th century Iceland. It looks bloody and brutal, and the ensemble is stacked with Hollywood names from Nicole Kidman to Ethan Hawke. What's more, Bjork appears in her first narrative fiction feature since 2000's Dancer in the Dark. There you go. Looking forward to this Viking tale. And we got Skarsgård in there doing looking pretty buff. And then the number one most anticipated film, The Batman. Matt Reeves, Batman, Robert Pattinson. The trailers have been out. We got a great, like, Batman. The only person to have a better rogues gallery than the Batman. Like his villains, this rogues gallery, Joker, Riddler, Penguin, Catwoman. In this film, we got Penguin, Riddler, Catwoman. Looks so good. The only more impressive rogues gallery is Trump administration. Stephen Miller, Trump, Steve Bannon, Steve Mnuchin. I keyed. Actually, it's funny because it's true. Those are your most anticipated films of 2022, according to British GQ. Yeah, I got to agree. I can't, off the top of my head, I'm not thinking of anything that I am like, they didn't mention this or that. That's a pretty solid list. Great superhero stuff, some big budget films, and some cool smaller films in there as well. It is 12:38 right here on the Your Pal Hal Show. I want to thank you for hanging out with us. Tim chiming in. So the guy who played Eric Northman in True Blood is playing the Northman. Oh, yeah. Tim, great call. People just chiming in with an LOL. I love the LOLs. Thank you for that. Heather Jim Thornton joining the stream. Oliver joining the stream. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for hanging out with us. Is it Stellan Skarsgård? I mean, it's a Skarsgård acting royalty. I love Stellan Skarsgård. I love him in Chernobyl and so many other films. Alexander Skarsgård, he's always good. He was really good in Succession. I liked Alexander Skarsgård as the eccentric tech guy in Succession. So it is 12:39 here. We're gonna keep it movie centric right now, but we're gonna get a little dumber. That's right. So yesterday we started with this list from Business Insider, some of the silliest, dumbest, weirdest Amazon movie reviews, okay? And we're going to jump back into it right now. These reviews, there's some head scratchers here. Let's just say that. They are... Some of these people may have had the wrong idea going into these movies. Maybe they're asking for more than some of these movies can deliver. And we are benefiting from that. These are some of the silliest movie reviews posted to Amazon. And listen, whenever... the people have spoken, and I love it when they speak because often they say really ridiculous things. Okay, so I think we ended with that one yesterday. Star Wars episode 7, Force Awakens. That someone was upset they couldn't find it on videotape. That's great. Okay. Here's a review of Space Jam 1996. These are actual Amazon movie reviews compiled by Business Insider. 4 stars. Space Jam 1996. Space Jam has the potential to be a 5-star movie, yet loses a star because Daffy Duck is underutilized. So that was your criteria? Not enough Daffy Duck? No, suffering succotash. Okay. So it would have, like, a great review, but 1 full star lost for Daffy Duck.
Needed more minutes.
Needed more.
He can create space.
Oh, and he needed more minutes on the court.
Yeah.
Yes,
because that's a documentary, right?
Oh, absolutely. I really like. I like the first Space Jam. I like it better. I like it better than the more recent one with LeBron.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was. just overloaded, and I don't know. It wasn't as engaging. I thought Michael Jordan had a really fun sense of humor. I like the use of the old basketball players like Charles Barkley and
Oh yeah,
who was it, like Patrick Ewing and the guys that were in the old Space Jam.
Muggsy.
Yeah, I like that better. Oh, Larry Bird. I like that better than the use of the ball players in the new Space Jam.
Yeah.
Because it's like they took themselves a little too seriously. Like Michael Jordan in the old Space Jam, he made fun of himself, like his time with playing baseball and everything. It was actually like had way more of a sense of humor about him than I expected.
Yeah.
So
It was
yeah.
in my watching of Space Jam: A New Legacy, which also Jesus, that title. The only it was salvaged by the Daffy Duck Michael B. Jordan joke at halftime. I was like, all right, I got what I wanted out of here.
Oh,
When Daffy Duck was
yes.
like, I got Michael Jordan, and it's just Michael B.
That's pretty
Jordan.
good.
He's like, I'm just here to say good luck. I don't know. Good
Yeah.
luck. It's great.
That was solid. That was
Yeah.
solid. G Dog Grass Puddle says G Dog ain't wrong. Grass Puddle wants more Daffy Duck. I just want, as we established earlier in the show, I just want Donald Duck to wear pants. Okay, I want Stella McCartney to design some pants for Donald Duck if they're going to remake the clothing for all these Disney characters, because Donald Duck is nude from the waist down. And so much so, there's a phrase called Donald Duckin' it when you're walking around in a shirt and no pants. Okay, let's see another one of these reviews, please. Travis, thank you, Travis. Please and thank you, Travis. Drive 2011. Oh, wait. Okay, first, sorry. Rewind. Interstellar 2014. 2 stars. Propaganda at its best. What? Okay. After learning that NASA never went to the moon, all so-called space movies are not as exciting. Excuse me? Where did you, quote unquote, learn this from? Travis, remember, do you remember when we brought up that video of Buzz Aldrin punching a dude? Yeah, you don't have to do it now. But like, yeah, this comes from Hogbite. I get Hogbite. Did you also learn the Earth was flat? Did you also learn that we are inside the Matrix? Yeah. So, I listen. I'm not a huge Interstellar fan, but it's for other reasons. It's not because the moon landing was shot by Stanley Kubrick on a soundstage. Wow. Okie doke. Next, please. Drive. 2011. Nicholas Winding Refn.
This is great.
Ryan Gosling. All right, 1 star. Okay, first off, I haven't read the review yet, but Drive 2011, 1 star. But the review is the headline is great flick, highly recommend it. And it says the movie has 1 star, and that star is Ryan Gosling. Great flick, highly recommend. Oh, this comes from a person who doesn't know how things work. I don't. Oh, how many stars were in the movie? 1 star. Also, not true. It has more than 1 star. Who is it? Michelle Williams, who is in it opposite Ryan Gosling. She's a star. Also, Albert Brooks, the great Albert Brooks, was in that movie. He's a star. So, Amazon customer, you're wrong. There's more than 1 star. Also, you screwed things up because 1 star is a terrible review. Bad job by you. Generically named Amazon customer. Next, Zootopia 2016, 1 star, dark and disturbing. For Zootopia? I mean, I understand if like you don't like there are people who don't like, what some of the underpinnings and some of the subtextual stories of Zootopia are, but okay. 1 star, dark and disturbing. This comes from Joan Doctor on Amazon. I watched this to review for my granddaughter, age 8. It started out hopeful that it was going to be good. Then it kept getting darker, and then nude animals entered the movie. Nude! What? First off, better not take your granddaughter to the zoo. Don't get your granddaughter any pets, because animals are often nude. Sorry, Joan. But to Joan's point, what did I just say about, you know what? I don't want to be a hypocrite. Joan, you're right. Because I was just saying Donald Duck needs to put on pants. Winnie the Pooh put on pants. So I'm with her. I'm with her. Dark, disgusting. Perverts, you pervs, nude animal pervs. Next, Amazon review for The Jungle Book, 1967. 1 star, not a classic. It's definitively says Scott K. Not a classic. Boy drinks wolf's milk and baby elephant had haircut like a man. So his review are 2 weird details. Boy drinks wolf's milk and baby elephant had a haircut like a man. Rob Schaefer says, Joan, who commented about the nude animals, says, Joan seems like she would be fun at parties. Yeah. Just be careful what kind of party it would be. Grass Puddle says Donald Duck themed parties. Yeah. Joan is she's gonna be a wet blanket on any of those if you're having a nude animal party. Just make sure it's not a nude animal party. By the way, wolves milk. Okay, Jurassic World 2015. 1 star. I don't like this film. Says Jim Aitken. This film is a bit unrealistic since the existence of dinosaurs has not been proven. There may be some bones, but these are easy enough to fake. What are you smoking, Jim Aitken? I don't, like, is he saying, like, because dinosaurs are not in the Bible? Or, like, I don't know. I just saw The Rock on TV last week talking to Peyton Manning on the Manning Cast Monday Night Football, and he had a Tyrannosaurus Rex head behind him. If the Rock says dinosaurs are real, I believe they're real. Okay, Jim Aitken? So, screw you, Jim Aitken. You're not real. Bow. All right, let's do one more real quick. Sausage Party 2016. Oh, where the food comes alive at the supermarket. One from Seth Rogen. 1 star. And 1 star, and the headline is 1 star. And this is all in caps. Not for kids. Porno movie. Using grocery store items. OMG. Like, it's an R-rated movie. It's animated. It's not for kids, but it's not a porno movie. It's not a porno movie. JC, who left this review, that's a dumb review. By the way, I think you need to meet up with Joan and establish some sort of citizens film council to create your own rating system. And at the top of the list, the no-nos, nude animals and food having sex with each other. There you go. Those are, we may revisit this list. Those were actual Amazon movie reviews and left by actual users. Thanks to Business Insider for compiling that list. People are silly sometimes. It is 12:52. We're coming up to the end of the Your Pal Hal show right here on Backchannel. I want to thank you for being a part of the ride. We have got one segment left. In this segment, we've done a lot of fun things over the course of our 2 hours today. It's been a really fun show. Thanks in large part to your participation. Thank you everybody for being here. Now, we are going to let you in on a rejected segment. This is rejected segments. These segments were deemed not good by either myself or Travis, and they are, officially not good. So today's rejected segment, one of them that we were going to do, we were very close to doing it, but then we scrapped it. Hal does a puppet show with owls. Okay, so I was all set. I had written a little script, and I had some little friends that were going to join us. Hoo, hoo, hoo. Hello. My name is Percival. I'm an owl. Hoo, 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 hoo. Oh my goodness. Travis, an owl flew in. And, oh, what in the world? Hello, my name is Esmeralda the owl.
Why are there two?
Ooh. Oh, hello, Percival. Hello, Esmeralda. You're cute. Hoo, you're cute too.
Hal?
Would you like to kiss me on the beak?
Oh.
I would love to kiss you on the beak. Ooh. I'm a beak freak.
All right,
I like to freak the beak.
I gotta call a pause.
What is it?
Well,
they were
first of
about
all,
to freak the beak.
I heard, and for those of our listeners that don't have the visual component, Hal is currently doing a puppet show with two, as he described, two stuffed owls, and it looks pretty normal outside of that. And we didn't do this one because it's weird. That's why it's weird.
It is weird.
Yeah.
What does freak the beak mean?
That's number one on my list of questions.
I think we should quit. Oh, Joan would have hated that. These owls are nude.
Yeah.
You know what? We better just get out of here. Travis, thank you for stopping me. Thank you. I don't know. The owls took over my mind. They were about to get down.
This answers a lot of questions.
And opens up many more questions. Folks, I really appreciate you hanging out with me for the past 2 hours. We're going to be back here tomorrow at 11 a.m. on the West Coast. Rob Schaefer says this is obscene. These owls aren't wearing any clothes. Thank you, Rob Schaefer. Jocelyn says she likes my shirt. Thank you, Jocelyn. Yeah, this is a Godzilla shirt. Thank you. King of the Monsters. And Grass Puddle says, is that owl naked? Yes. Don't tell Joan about this last segment. Thank you for being here, everybody. I had such a good time. We'll be back at 11 a.m. on the West Coast tomorrow, 2 p.m. on the East Coast, 1 p.m. in Omaha, Nebraska, home of Rob Schaefer, attorney at law, and 7 p.m. in jolly old England. Thank you to everyone at Backchannel, and thank you, producer Travis. We'll talk to you tomorrow.